All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So my name is James Shi. So I'm from Alibaba XuanTie. So Alibaba is my company, and XuanTie is our product brand. So many people might confuse that. So just to be clear. So today the topic I'm going to give to everyone is accelerating future computing with RISC-V. So for RISC-V, so we've been using RISC-V for many of the smaller things, microcontrollers, etc., for many years. We now think the future of the RISC-V, it belongs to the high performance and the AI computing. Here I want to share some of the thoughts we had, and we think let's talk about those things we think is important for the high performance and the AI computing. Those technologies will be required for the future. Of course, the first thing is about AI accelerating, especially the AI computational acceleration. So RISC-V has its own vector and matrix extension. So as XuanTie, we adopt those extensions to doing the AI acceleration. So we are one of the first adopter for the RISC-V Vector 1.0, and we are now introduce the matrix extension, the AME extensions, into the RISC-V world. We believe using those acceleration instructions could be benefit for the AI accelerating. And the next technology we think is important is the customization for the extensions, especially for the instructions. Because for RISC-V, one of its major advantage is allow the customizations. For us, for XuanTie, we enable the customization not only for our customers to customize their own instructions, but also to customize the compilers, the emulators, that enable their application to be running on their own processor. So customized extensions interface, that is one of the key things for the future. And the third is virtualization and with IOMU capabilities. So not only the CPU itself has computing power, but also the accelerating cards and the other type of heterogeneous form factor. It has computing power. We need to fully utilize those things. By utilizing those things, we need to enable the IOMU and enable those accelerators to cooperate with the processor to doing the computing. So that is fully required. Also, for some of the AI applications, they will require to be used in the isolated or virtualized environment to suitable for the AI applications. That's why we think virtualization also an important key technology. But also want to mention the security, especially for the confidential computing, because many of the AI applications require that secure environment to let their application to run. So we are the first adopters for the COVE, which is one of the RISC-V confidential computing extensions that enable the security for the AI computing. On top of that, also the interconnect, we want to use as many cores as possible to make the RISC-V more scalable. Also, the last but not least is performance and efficiency. We want the RISC-V cores to be high performance, but also with power efficiency. So these are the key technology we believe the RISC-V will be needed. And we're going to show you how XuanTie kind of using those technologies and make the technology available for the market. So here I want to show you the XuanTie RISC-V IP portfolios. So XuanTie actually is one of the early adopters for the RISC-V. So we have announced our C910 RISC-V core back in 2019. So we have a tracking history of shipping RISC-V cores. Now our portfolio have covered all the three major series for the RISC-V market. The top one is the microcontroller category, which marks the E series, and in the middle, the R series for the automotive and the real-time applications. And in the bottom, there's a C series, is focusing on the AI computing and the high-performance computing. You can see that's where our main focus is. And here I want to highlight some of the recent release and announcement of our latest product. So for last year, 2024, we have announced our latest flagship is the C930. That is the fully supports RISC-V vector extension and fully compatible with RVA22. And that is our current flagship processor. Also, we have announced our C908X. So X is for extra long vector extension. So with that C908X, we are supporting up to 4K VLAN bits, which accelerate AI applications. So now in this year, 2025, we're about to announce our latest new flagship, it's a C930, which can achieve up to 50 points per gigahertz with a spec int 2006. Also, that is fully compatible with RVA33 profile. Also, we're going to announce our automotive market target, which is R908A. The A is for automotive. So that is our solution for the R series for the automotive industry. On top of that, we also provide our multiple interconnect with the XL100 and XL200. We'll show you more in the later slides. So here are some highlights for the XuanTie C920. For the C920 is our current flagship. It supports RVA22 profile and with 4-wide issue and 4-wide decode. It can achieve up to 7.5 gigahertz per gigahertz points for the spec 2006. So also supplied with XuanTie SDK and the full-featured AI stack support. So that is our current flagship. Also for the C908X, so that is based on our previous generation of a C908, but with extra long vector extension support. It can support up to 4K bits VLAN. So this is specialized for the AI enhancement, AI processing for the edge. So that's our C908. Also here some of the details, the slides showing some of the data, how our vector and the matrix extension can help to accelerate AI applications. So on the left, you can see this is the score for the general matrix multiplex for the float point, 16-bit float point and 8-bit int. On the right is the common network performance. So you can see, so for our current IP profiles, the matrix can achieve the best performance. So currently the C907 that equipped with our matrix extension, and the C908 that is currently equipped with vector extension. So in addition to the IP cores, we also supply with the XuanTie coherent interconnect. So currently the XuanTie XL200, so that is our latest coherent interconnect, can support up to 8 cores per cluster and 16 cores maximum for the full SoC. So within those combinations and configurations, you can configure your SoC as heterogeneous, like was shown in the graph. So 8 C920 and 8 C908. So that is customized to your solutions to fit your applications. Okay, so for us, in addition to the IP cores and the XuanTie link we also provide the reference design for the XuanTie SoC design. So we call them a Wujian series, the Wujian 100, 300, and 600. So 100 is open source version for our ultra low power performance platform, and the Wujian 300 is targeted at the MCU platforms. And where the 600 is targeting the high performance, heterogeneous computing resource. So for us, we are providing the CPU IP along with the interconnect to cluster those IP CPU cores together. Also, with the Wujian series, we can give you the full SoC solution. So that's the turnkey solution we offer to the RISC-V ecosystem. Talking about the ecosystem, so we now believe XuanTie as one of the major IP providers for the RISC-V. We are enabling a versatile and a diversity ecosystem for the RISC-V, and we are in partner with many of the SoC designers. We provided the solution for almost every major application used for the RISC-V in the current market, such as AI, server, automotive, network, and enterprise storage. So currently, what I'm showing here is there are all chips already being shipped in the market. They have real use applications, and we believe we can use those chips to test our IP to help out our customers to deliver their best performance versus power consumptions. So also on top of that, we have shipped many of the dev boards. So we are in partner with Cypete, Canon, and the Milk 5, make those RISC-V dev boards available and deliver those dev boards into our developers' hands. So make people adopt those RISC-V development quicker and faster. So we do have those dev boards been showing at our booth today, so feel free to check out that. And we have technical people can give you detailed demos of those dev boards. Okay, I think that's all what I want to show today. So we believe the future for the RISC-V is for the AI and the high-performance computing. And so this is my second year in the Europe Summit, so I can see this is a very live and high-energy event. So I wish all of you have a great event today, and check out our demos and check out every demo talks in the event. Thank you.
So thank you, James.